Hey guys, what's up? So, first of all, I want to give a big thanks to Andy. He's one of my supporters up on YouTube and my other Facebook pages, Western Slope Bigfoot and Western Slope Bigfoot News. He bought me a FLIR camera, and which is really cool. I just got to give a shout out for that. I haven't been out to make a video in a while. I've been battling some things, and just some things going on, and I just thought I'd take a minute and make a video tonight. I'm standing out in front of my place, and there's the neighbor's house, and I kind of wanted to shout out to my supporters and just say that I really appreciate them. And the weather is really bad right now. It's blowing. It's really blowing hard. And the weather up here is horrible. Living up here in the town at 8,000 feet elevation, and you got this corridor, of mountains that create this terrible wind. Sorry, I'm smoking a cigarette. I know I shouldn't. But anyways, I haven't been on to make a video in a while. Kind of bringing it closer so you guys can hear my voice a little bit better, because I don't know if the wind's affecting it. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, humans, they're just kind of, like I said, they're ruining it for me, and I haven't been able to get out and make a video here really lately or anything, because it's just been, the weather's been horrible up here. I'm starting to shiver now. Sorry. It's really freaking cold out here. And there was a fire. It's actually still going on. I think they got it 40% contained. It's about a mile from where I live right here. And there was an evacuation, mandatory evacuation, but I didn't go anywhere. Because I know better. I'm an ex-firefighter, so I kind of know better. Oh, man, it's cold out here. Anyways, humans are just kind of disheartening, They don't want to listen to the truth. I get out and I find some really good stuff. And it seems like when you really find good stuff and you really show the truth, and you really portray what's going on, and you really find good evidence, you're going to get hated on a lot. People just are in complete denial of the truth. But sorry if it's getting a little shaky, it's starting to freeze out here. And but if you're in, they tend to be in complete denial of the truth, and when they find really good stuff, like, it's been a month or two, a couple of months ago, I got it was actually in a video of a cloaked Sasquatch. I didn't know it was there. I was looking at a structure, and a rare structure, and it was sitting there looking at me, and one of my supporters, followers, whatever you want to call them, I said a fan, and all these people blew up on me, fan. I was like, whatever, man. People just get so offended over shit, you know what I mean? And I'm saying it as a fan because they like my stuff. But anyways, that person actually spotted it, and I kind of look forward to people looking at my videos, and because there's probably a lot of faces and stuff looking out at me, like definitively good faces looking out at me. And then another one of a Sasquatch. He was walking through the forest. I was fishing that day, and I wasn't intending on looking for Sasquatch. I wasn't intending on looking for Sasquatch. I just went across the road and told my wife, because we were looking at a lake and there was like too many people there, and I said, let's go across the lake and go, or across the road and go check up the mountain there, just to see, you know, just to go check it out, you know, because that's, you know, us researchers, you know, that's what we do, you know, we just check things out. But anyway, I went up there and I thought I seen like a structure sitting there, a new one. And I got out with my cell phone and I was like, oh, give me a minute, you know. I told my wife, I said, give me a minute, let me walk in there and check this out. And as I did, I heard a bunch of jibber jabber, like talking and everything, you know. I can't imitate it, you know, for you guys on video. It was just reminds me like caveman type jibber jabber. And but I pulled out my phone, and I pulled out my cell phone. I was getting ready to take a picture because I'm not stupid, you know what I mean? And there he comes, about a 2 or 3 second window, and I took some pictures. And you know, people aren't happy with it. And it's just, you know, it's just kind of disheartening, you know, because all the guys that are full of shit, you know, and I'm not one to hate on people, but I get really irritated when there's misinformation being spreaded. And there's a guy out there, he's almost like a cult leader, you know what I mean? And people actually start fighting and everything over it. And, you know, if I was, you know, somebody like that, you know, had these people that were like, you know, a cult leader, I'd tell them knock their shit off or they're going to get kicked off, you know, don't act like that. You know, it's not right. You know, everybody needs to be united in the situation and the world the way it's going. Everybody just needs to be united, you know, because the world's going bad as it is. And just, you know, this subject getting so much hate is really kind of weird to me. It's just strange, you know. There's so many people that just discredit constantly, you know. And you know, as like a lot of other researchers, you know, they'll really discredit me. They, you know, I post up really good stuff of Sasquatch, you know. They'll look at it and just kind of laugh about it, you know. It's just like, why? You know, if you had some really good stuff, I'd be like, F yeah, man, that's some pretty awesome stuff, dude. You know, everybody's so divided, it's insane, you know. And I hate it. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to get out and make another good video. See if I can get some more evidence. Might hit Twin Sisters up here, because the pass over, let's see, that way is, you know, a few miles up the road. There's a big pass and it's probably closed off, so I'm going to probably just try and hit back that way and see if I get some evidence and see what I can find, you know what I mean? And but it might be my last video, you know, for the winter, because the winters are bad. The winters are so bad up here, and get several feet of snow, and the wind is so incredibly bad. I mean, we're talking, you know, 40 to 50 mile an hour winds with 80 to 120 mile an hour gusts. It's real bad. And you know, so I just want you guys to bear with me, you know. I'm kind of making a little video tonight just to say that, you know, I'm going to come back with some videos. I've just been disheartened, you know, by humans. They're just being so hateful, you know. They don't want to credit somebody that's got some really good stuff. They'd rather credit the guy that doesn't have any good stuff, that takes a picture of the woods or films the woods and picks a dark spot and says that's a Sasquatch, you know. And all my stuff isn't like that. You know, my stuff is pretty You know, maybe a little blurry. Good luck getting a clear picture of a Sasquatch. You know, and that's what's funny. You can get a clear picture of a Sasquatch, it's fake. You get a blurry picture of a Sasquatch, which 98% of the time that's the truth, and people bitch about it. You know, what do you do? People don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to learn the truth, and they don't want to see the truth. And you got a bunch of trolls that try to discredit you, including other researchers. They just sit there and they want to, you know, discredit you and call you down and, you know, and say, laugh at you and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, I found 4 Sasquatches this year, this summer, or I should say that just this last summer, alone. And last year I've gotten 8 Sasquatch, and the year before that I'm always getting a bunch of Sasquatch, you know, on video, and I always try to find the best evidence that I can, because it's something that, you know, I love to do. And you got to be really careful with the subject, though. And I really don't care, you know. I'll post anything. I don't care what, you know, if somebody tries to discredit me. It pisses me off when they try to discredit me. And it's really bad this year. It's like the closer to the truth you get, and the more, or I should say, the best stuff you come out with, it gets better and better, the more people discredit you. And other researchers and everything, they just talk a load of shit. You know what I mean? And they give all the idiots and the people who don't know what they're doing just all the credit in the world. And it just makes no sense to me. You know, you gotta have that train of thought in your head, and you gotta kind of try to put it together. But when your consciousness is and heightened like that, you just have a hard time understanding that. And there's been stuff like some Sasquatch stuff going on around my place here, like the neighbor's house over there. Let's see, I want to say there's a tree over here. You can probably see that tree. There's a tree next to that. And my brother-in-law just recently moved up here and seen something jet from the not that tree, but the other tree that's in the darkness that you can't see. He's seen it come out of the tree, and again, I told him, I said, I don't know if it was like it went into the tree or whatever. Sasquatch do crazy things like that. People need to understand that. You need to get it through your head. Throw all your logic. Just take all that logic out and throw it away. That they have a knowledge of this kind of thing, and they're more advanced in their consciousness and different things like that. It's not technology. It's like mind over matter, third eye kind of thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't fully understand it myself. I'm just, you know, jibber jabbering. But you seen it move from that tree, come out, noticed them, went back to the tree, never came back out of that tree. Like, that's strange, because that's where the Sasquatch move. Down this way, there's a corridor, and that's where I seen a Sasquatch, and my neighbor seen a Sasquatch, and she was an unbeliever. And they'll come up that corridor, and then they'll come around this way, and it makes sense, because that trail, they can't be seen. And I tried telling my brother-in-law that's where they come out, and then there's a road right behind me right here, and there's a lamp right here, and there's a road that goes towards the lake, and they'll cross, and they'll go up, and just out that way, that's where they'll go, and they'll come up, and they'll go over this way, and there's a big church right here. And they'll go just behind that church, and they'll hang out, and they'll sit there and call and carry on. But anyways, it's pretty interesting. They come down here into town. So anyways, I don't know. I guess that's kind of what I wanted to tell y'all. And also, I've been battling alcoholism. I'm an alcoholic. I've been battling that, and it's crazy dealing with alcoholism, and you know, I don't know. But anyways, guys, I think that's all I wanted to say. I know I'm terrible at talking. You know, I just sitting here talking to the camera. It's just, you know, and I'm on my cell phone, by the way. And I just thought I'd throw together a little video and just kind of let you guys know what's going on. And you know, if you guys could just, you know, share my channel and subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, I'm going to try to get out and make one more video. Because it's getting really cold and it's supposed to snow like hell this weekend, which I hope will put out that fire. It's only a mile down the road, and we'll see. You know, hopefully we'll get a lot of snow, but I'm going to try to get out there before it snows and make one more video, see if we get some evidence. That fire may have chased them all out of the area, because ever since the fire, it's just, there's not that many. You know, the big fire last year, there's not that many Sasquatch. I mean, it seems like they're just really kind of hunkering low, or they just kind of off to another area that really damaged them, damaged all the wildlife too. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and again, thanks Andy for purchasing that FLIR camera for me. That was pretty expensive, and that's the kind of thing I look for from my supporters. You know, I can't afford this stuff on my own, and it just helps me out. It helps a really legit person out that goes out and finds stuff and gathers really good evidence, and I find them. Who knows, maybe if I go out tomorrow I might find a Sasquatch stomping around up here on the mountain. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on a future video. If I make one more video, y'all gotta hang on, because I probably won't make another video for the rest of the winter, because it's bad up here. The weather is bad. Just know I'll be back in the springtime. Okay, guys? Bye-bye now.